Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. And this weekend is the international break, of course, the Premier League and the Championship. Probably taking an international break, but tomorrow I'm going to watch England versus Andorra. But let's talk about my plans for the rest of the 2025. So first up, I travelled to New York for the summer holidays. That's of course it's done. I'm starting my mechanic course at London South East College in Bromley in LSEC, and I know I'm going to start my maths, of course, on Monday. And then third up, meeting new people and trying to find a girlfriend at college. I'll be probably trying my best, of course, but anyway, it's all on the day. And probably to go on a trip to Leicester with my future girlfriend. And fifth, celebrating by the end of the year by going to Halloween, Christmas, and New Year's Eve's parties. So I, for one, I'm really looking forward to it. But let's see what has been been a thrilling night in Prague, of course. So right then. So the players are through, of course. The Dirk van Dijvenbode was impressive against Kordecker 6-4, and then Ryan Searle beat Philip Manek 6-2, and then Jan van Veen a 6-3 winner over Mike Ivanhoven. Mike De Decker, an impressive performance. Reigning European champion Richie beats the reigning European champion Richie Edhouse, who produced 8 180s and averaged over 100, and he finished 50%, and that is complete performance from the Belgium's number one. And with a mouth-watering tie with Michael van Gerwen, could be a breakthrough moment for him. And then tomorrow's afternoon session is completed. So Ross Smith will face Andrew Gilding. Ross Smith versus Andrew. Ross Smith versus Andrew Gilding, of course. Before we get into the YouTube channel, please hit the subscribe button. We've already had 50 subscribers already, so let's hit the more throughout the weekend. Matters Razmar, Damon Hatter versus Wessel Nyman, and Chris Dobie versus Jermaine Watamina, who beat Brendan Dolan 6-4 today, and Danny Noppert versus Jan van Veen. Dave Chisnall will face Ryan Searle. And Peter Wright will face Benjamin Pratama. And then Johnny Clayton will face Ryan Joyce, of course. Pratama was excellent, taking care of Ricardo Pietrasco. And then Rob Cross will face Christoph Ratajski, Gerwin Price, Nico Sprinter, Stephen Bunting, Kevin Dukes. James Wade will face Nathan Aspinall, Luke Humphreys, Dirk van Dijvenbode, Luke Littler, Cameron Menzies, Michael van Gerwen versus Mike De Decker, and Josh Rock will face William O'Connor. That's your matchups tomorrow. Dan Dawson, Matthew Edgar, and Dan McCarthy, of course, will be commentating on the Czech Darts Open. And of course, for some celebrities, of course, like Linda Henry and Steve McFadden and Kelly Kelly Brook, Emily Matis, and Mordy Harrison, Liam Payne. Liam Payne, of course. Elton John, Harry Styles, and Angry Ginge, George Skeef, everywhere. But can Luke Littler be the next Phil Taylor? We're about to see anyway, but he's producing some stellar stuff. Unstoppable, best player at the world at the minute. And the World Series of Darts hits next weekend. Stephen Bunting, Danny Noppert, Christopher Tyski, Joss Rock, Mike DeDecker, Gabriel Clemens, Damon Hetto versus Joe Cullum, Luke Humphreys, James Wade, Kevin Dukes, Jermaine Wattimena, Rob Cross, Hopai Puha, Wessel Nyman versus Michael Van Gerwen, Luke Littler versus Simon Whitlock, Johnny Clayton versus Jason Brandon, Nathan Aspinall, Dave Chisnell, Johnny Tata, Ross Smith, Gerwin Price, Danny Lauby, Cord Decker, Raymond Van Barneveld, Chris Dobie, Luke Woodhouse, and Cameron Menzies will face Peter Wright. Cameron Menzies puts in a brilliant performance against Ian White, which was like 100 average, but showing that kind of top 32 player getting into the business ends to the season. But that's my plans for the rest of the year. Of course, leave on your comments below, and I will see you soon. Bye.